there. It is February 10th. It's Saturday, and we are at the KAP7 Invitational Tournament. We're at Capistrano Valley High School. Del Mar 14s A are about to start their first game of the tournament. We're playing La Jolla Water Polo Club. So we come all the way up to Orange County to play a team that's in our own region. We've got the coach giving a little pep talk to our goalie. Looks like Patrick will be starting as goalie. The rest of the team is there. The refs are calling for us to get ready to go. Our next game will be CC United, which will be at closer to 6:30, 6:50 tonight. Right now it's 4:30 at night. And here we go. Del Mar versus La Jolla. We've got Marcy in the water, Trace, John, Nathan, Maddox, and Daniel are our starters. It's white ball. Trace has got it. Passes it all the way over to John, who tried to tip it in. Oh, we got a steal. John's got a steal. La Jolla blocks it. We're playing in a smaller pool today, not the usual full-size tank. It's a wide tank. La Jolla puts it into set, but John's able to come in and steal it. John's looking for someone to pass to. Passes it up to Maddox, and Maddox, puts it in the back of the net. It's 1-0, Del Mar's up. La Jolla ball. The shot clock's at 16. We're looking for someone to pass to. Daniel's in set guard, fires, ball goes off the top rail, it's out, Del Mar ball. New shot clock, there's 4:44 in the quarter. That was a bad pass. La Jolla recovers. La Jolla's foul. He's going to shoot outside 5, but fakes it. We get another shot, and Patrick is able to save that. He's looking for a release. He finds Trace on the far side. Trace puts it down line. Marcy takes a shot. It's not a high percentage shot. La Jolla recovers. Trace and John are able to recover that on a bad pass from La Jolla. Puts it in to, and an alley-oop by Daniel. That makes it 2-0. And that assist came from Nathan, I believe. So it's 2-0. There's 3:38 remaining. It's La Jolla ball. The ball's back with the goalie. The ball's up top. Looking for someone to get down. Comes down line. John's pressuring. We've got someone that's open outside. That's Finn from La Jolla. Trace recovers the rebound. Gets an ordinary foul. It's Del Mar ball. La Jolla, Trace is looking for someone to pass to. Passes to Marcy, far side, deep. He puts it up to John. John puts it into set. That's Nathan who's trying to set, but the ball tinkers away. Trace on defense. La Jolla won't let go of the ball, so there's no foul. Now it's an ordinary foul, inside 5. He's still not live. Another ordinary foul. Puts it into set. And he's able to put it in the back of the net. La Jolla scores. It's 2-1. There's 2:33 left. Nathan's got the ball at point. He's bringing it in. puts it over to Trace. Trace throws it cross tank to Maddox, back to John. Over to Trace. Trace has got it loaded up. Oh, right to the goalie. Should have gone cross cage. La Jolla ball, throws it near side. Looks like that's Finn from La Jolla again. Throws it into set. And we got a ball under from John. Turnover. Del Mar ball. Patrick throws it up to Trace again. Trace has got it. Throws it cross tank. Throws it to Maddox. Maddox up to John. John's taking his water. Puts it in, and it finds a bar in back of the goal. That's 3-0. There's 141. So we've had a substitution. We have Max, Rick, and Alex Zarku is now in. So we still have John, Marcy, and Trace remaining. Trace is pushing on defense. Oh, the guy turned though. Oh, a behind the head shot. It goes over the goal. Trace has got the ball. Looking for someone to release to, throws it down line. Marcy's working it. No, that was John, sorry. John, oh, but it gets tipped away. Puts it back to the La Jolla goalie. La Jolla goalie's got someone down line. Oh, and Trace is able to take that ball away. There's a nice steal from Trace. There's an ordinary foul. Whoops, ball goes down line. Marcy's got it outside. Throws it into set. Zarku is working it. Gets an ordinary foul. Throws it up to Trace, who's way outside. Trace puts it back into Marcy. And Marcy puts it in the goal with a sidearm. Very nice job. That's 4-1. There's 22 seconds left. Looks like we've got Orion has been substituted in for Trace. And oh no, Trace is still in. He was substituted in for John. We got a shot, and luckily Patrick was able to stop that. So that's the end of the first. It's 1-4. Del Mar leads. And here we go, second period. We've got Marcy, Trace, Zarku, Rick, Orion, and Max. And we have Nathan in goal now. It is La Jolla won the sprint, but it's Del Mar ball. Ball's got to go back to goalie. They wasn't really paying that much attention as why the foul occurred, but Marcy's got the ball up top. And he puts it over to Max. Trace is calling for the ball. Max is taking his water. Puts it over to Rick. Rick puts it into Set, who's got 3 people surrounding him. Now La Jolla's got a one-on-one with the goalie. And we got ball under. Nice job, Rick. So that's a turnover. Goalie ball. Nathan's looking for a release. Gets it up to Rick. Rick's taking his water, bringing it in. Looking at his options. Throws it down low. Goes to Max. Max has got it on the outside. Max throws it all the way across to Marcy. It's a bar out. La Jolla ball. Puts it right in the center. Oh, bar out. Nathan recovers. Nathan puts it way down to Trace. He's got it way down by the 2. Looking for a release. Up to Orion, then to Marcy, into Set. Zarku's working. Oh, it gets flipped back to the goalie. one thing about La Jolla is they have a transition game. They do not wait around. And up and over the goalie, La Jolla scores. That is 2-4. There's 4:16 left. All right, we've had basically a whole line change. We have Alec in, Drew in, John is back in, Daniel's in, Marcy stayed in, and Maddox is now in. It's over the... Marcy's got it outside, skips the ball over the goal. Oh, bad pass by the La Jolla goalie, and it's recovered by John. John throws a lob up, but the La Jolla goalie gets it. Not the best shots. Oh! La Jolla does the same thing to us, but they make it. There's a lob right over Nathan's head. It's 3-4 now. It's 3:36 remaining. We're not really playing the prettiest water polo here. John's got it at point, puts it down in the deep corner to Marty, puts it back up to John. John puts it into set. Daniel does a sweep shot off the top bar, recovered by John. We should have a new shot clock. Marty with it from outside, gets his arm hit, and the shot kind of dribbles away. La Jolla ball. Ball's up top at point. Marcy's pushing. There's a foul outside 5. Oh no, it's an offensive Del Mar ball. John's got it on the outside. He tries another lob off the top bar. Must be going to stop these lobs. La Jolla's got another transition goal. Oh! And lobs it over Nathan's head. That ties the game up. There's 2:42 left. All right, we've had a... Trace has got the ball. Trace is back in. John has come out. Trace passes it over to Drew. Drew's puts it into set. Nathan's working. Oh, backhand off the goalie. It's going to be our ball on the 2. It'll be a new shot clock. There's 2:27 left. Once again, the game is tied 4-4. We got puts it up to Maddox, who's at point. Maddox taking some water. Puts it back over to Trace, who's way outside. Throws it across. Gets it up to Alec. Back to Maddox. Now to Trace, who's open. And Trace takes a shot. Oh, and a garbage shot by Daniel. Nice job. Way to be there for the rebound. Makes it 5-4, 2:05 left. La Jolla ball. Trace is pressuring outside. They have to push it back to the goalie. Once again, we're playing in a smaller tank, so the goalie getting it all the way down to like the 2 is not a big deal. It's 10 seconds on the shot clock. They put it up to point. Trace is pressuring. 4 seconds on the shot clock. La Jolla shoots but goes wide. Del Mar goalie ball. Nathan's looking for a release. Puts it up to Maddox. Maddox has got it at point. He's, oh, off the top bar and out of bounds. Goalie for La Jolla pushes it back down. Once again, La Jolla's transition team. Oh, Trace comes up with a big steal. Now he's taking the ball down by himself, looking for someone to pass to. Takes an ordinary foul outside 5. I don't think he's going to be shooting it though. He's looking for someone to pass to. Oh, timeout, Del Mar. Okay, we're coming back from the timeout. There's 1:08 remaining. It's Del Mar ball. There's a full shot clock. Max takes a shot from outside. It looks like we're a man up. I must have missed that exclusion. But we've lost the ball, and there it is. La Jolla in their transition game again. Oh, exclusion on John. Del Mar will be a man down. La Jolla is holding the ball. They're inside the 5, so there's no shot. Pass it outside. He's walking it in. He takes a shot. Nathan gets a save. We're even up. John comes back in. Oh, we got another ejection on La Jolla, so Del Mar is man up again. We'll be in our 5-on-6 setup. Puts it over to Nate. Daniel Daniel fires. Oh, and then Maddox picks up the rebound shot and puts it in. Nice ball awareness. It's another goal for Maddox, and the score is 6-4 with 17 remaining. La Jolla is making a substitution, and here we go. 15 seconds remain in this half. They're playing with the ball way outside. They put it up to point. Oh, and there's a steal. Marcy gets a steal. He drives it down south. Oh, not enough time to shoot. That's the end of the half. We ended at 4-6. Del Mar in the lead. We'll be switching sides. Halftime chat with the team. Coach going over strategy, how we can better improve this game and make sure that we actually win. We're only up by 2 at the moment. It's 6-4. We'll be entering the third period here real soon. Now we're switching sides, so the camera will be close up on our offense, which will be nice. But looks like we've got some plays that we're going over, and the players are listening intently to the coach. Additionally, we're going Patrick back into the goalie cap and Nathan back into his number 6 cap. Here we go, beginning of the third period. Our starters are Trace, Orion, John, Nathan. La Jolla wins the sprint. Marcy and Zarku are in. It's La Jolla ball. They've got it into set. Tries in a backhand, but sort of drags it. Looks like we're going to have Trace and Marcy here on the 4-5 side. Marcy passes it far side over to John. John's looking for someone to pass to. Passes it down line to Orion. And we have an offensive foul in set. La Jolla ball. La Jolla is looking for someone to pass down tank to. Gets it down line. John on defense. Puts it into set. Set fires. Off the top bar, Marcy recovers, gets it back to Patrick. Patrick throws it here to Trace, who's near side. Trace looking for someone to pass to. Passes it weak. Oh, over to John, but he's inside the 2. A 2-meter violation. It means it's La Jolla ball. La Jolla's passing the ball. It's, Nathan with an interception. We've got John one-on-one with the goalie. Lobs it over the goalie's head and into the goal. Finally, a lob goes in. That makes it 7-4. John with another goal. There's 4:42 remaining. All right, we've had a substitution. Rick is in for Marcy. La Jolla's kind of playing with the ball around the perimeter. Oh, and it's a turnover. It's Del Mar ball. Puts it back to goalie, who gets it up to John, who's at point. He's still at half. John looking for someone to pass to. Puts it to Rick. Rick puts it into set. And the shot is over the goal. It was a nice attempt. La Jolla ball. Puts it up to point. Point puts it into La Jolla set, working it. There's an ordinary foul inside 5. Oh, John with the big arm brings the ball down. We have turned that into a Del Mar ball. Patrick passes it up to Trace, who's the release. Trace looking for a pass, puts it into set, but it's a little high. Bounces off. La Jolla ball. Again, La Jolla on their transition game. He's working it. Oh, Rick comes. Oh, it's an ordinary foul inside 5. Puts it back outside. La Jolla's got it at point. John gets a hand in there. No, ordinary foul, but it's outside 5. He is eligible to shoot, and he does, but it's off the top bar. Orion is able to bat the ball back to Patrick. Patrick puts it up to Trace, who's the release. Trace is bringing it, down line to John. John, weak side, and puts it in. Nathan with the alley-oop. What a beautiful play. That's 8-4. Del Mar leading. There's 3:06 left. Okay, Daniel has been substituted in. It looks like that was probably for Zarku. So Daniel, number 10, is in, and immediately gets the ball taken from La Jolla. So now it's Del Mar ball. Traces the release. He brings the ball down, puts it in to John for another alley-oop. Man, we're starting to fire on all cylinders now. That makes it 9-4. There's 2:45 remaining. All right, now Drew is in for Del Mar. Ball goes back to La Jolla goalie. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Puts it down line to the low wing. It's Nathan on defense, and Nathan has now just been excluded for messing with the guy after an ordinary foul. So Del Mar is a man down. We'll set up our 5-on-6. Trace has got his hand up. There we go. La Jolla passes it to the low side. They work it back around. It's a long pass. Goes down low. La Jolla's, it's a little slow. But, La Jolla scores on their man-up opportunity. Patrick was a little bit slow coming back across the cage, but that's the whole point of setting up that man-up, is to get that goalie moving back and forth. The score is now 9-5. There's 1:51 left. Rick's got the ball, passes it to John. John puts it down line. To Drew. There's an exclusion for La Jolla. Back to Drew. No, back up to John. We should be setting up our 5-on-6. And Trace has got it right here. Back up to Nathan. Over to John. Back to Drew. And Drew puts it in the back of the net, cross cage. That makes it 10-5, 1:20 remaining. It's 1:20 left. Ordinary foul outside 5. Trace has got him, puts it down line, La Jolla ball. Rick is on defense, kind of keep him pushed out. Pushing him out. Good job. Ordinary foul outside 5. Puts it into a driver. Patrick comes out, swats it away, and Trace comes out with the ball. Cross cage to John. John puts it cross, but doesn't make it. Ordinary foul on Trace. Trace did swim over the guy. We're lucky he's not excluded. La Jolla's. Daniel is swimming out. Daniel's been excluded, so we are a man down. La Jolla's just playing with the ball on the perimeter. They're looking for their shot opportunity. And they find it, as that skips right in past Patrick. That makes it 10-6 with 16 seconds left. Rick is being subbed out. Marcy's coming back in, as is Maddox. Ball goes to Nathan. Nathan's got John, who's about half. He puts it into set. Oh, and they collapse on Daniel and take the ball away. The goalie takes a shot, but Patrick's able to save it. That's the end of the third. It is 10-6. Del Mar remains in the lead. And here we go, start of the fourth quarter. Del Mar wins the sprint. Our starters are Nathan and Trace, Marcy, Maddox, Daniel, and John. Oh, 5-meter awarded. And that's the first one for this game. And we're gonna have Marcy take that shot. Yeah, I thought it was actually kind of close. It looked to me like John might have been inside the 2 again. But Marcy with his left hand here, so he's going the opposite direction. But let's see if this ought to go in. And Marcy puts it in the back of the net, so that makes it 11-6. There's 5:46 remaining in the La Jolla ball. Daniel comes out to press on the point. We're beyond. Oh, and it's a turnover. It's Del Mar ball. Daniel puts it out to, all the way over to Trace. Oh, it's a short pass. And Trace does an ordinary, Trace gets excluded. So La Jolla is up and calls a timeout. And we're coming back from the timeout. It is 11-6, there's 5:28 remaining. Trace was excluded. And so La Jolla is a man up. They're passing it around on the perimeter. Maddox is attempting to steal. Del Mar's got their hands up. La Jolla is just keeping the ball on the perimeter. They've moved up. We're even now. We're even up. Trace is back in. There's 1 second on the shot clock, and La Jolla gets their own rebound, shoots it, but it was over the goal. So that was very lucky. They shot that at the absolute, Trace down to Nathan on the far side, back up to Trace. Trace has got some water. Passes it far side to Marcy. Marcy gets it, sneaks it in under the goalie's arm for another goal. That is 12-6. Another goal for Marcy. All right. Del Mar substitutes in a few new players. We've got Rick in now, we got Zarku in, and we have Alec, number 2. Daniel, Marcy, and Maddox remain in. The ball, we get it back to Patrick. It's Del Mar ball. Del Mar finds a release with Marcy. Marcy puts it in middle. Maddox is able to recover that and put it back out again. Now Marcy's all wide open, taking his water and puts it down to Rick, and Rick scores. That was kind of close to being inside the 2, but we'll give it to us. That makes it 13-6 with Rick getting his first goal of the game. La Jolla ball. There's 3:59 remaining. They put it back to the goalie. Goalie finds a release for La Jolla. There's an ordinary foul outside 5. He's playing around with it like he's going to shoot, and no. Ref says not a legal shot. It's Patrick's ball. He finds a release, and Rick puts it into set. Maddox is working. He was attempting a sweep or a step out, but loses the ball. La Jolla recovers. La Jolla finds a release and fires to the far corner of the goal and finds an opening. So now it's 13-7 with 3:16 left. All right, we're back from a timeout. Right after that goal, Del Mar called a timeout, so that's why we're setting up on offense already. Puts it into Maddox. Maddox presses across to Max, to Marcy. Puts it into set to Zarku. Zarku's working. Oh. Loses grip on the ball. La Jolla is able to recover that. Still La Jolla finds a release, but we're at half. Marty pushing him, and he won't let go of the ball. Oh! Maddox is able to steal it, gets it back to Marty. Marty's working it, puts it middle to Rick. Oh! Ball under on Del Mar, turnover. At least we have stopped La Jolla's transition game. And we're able to get back, but La Jolla is able to find the hole in our goal. And so they tick another one, and that'll be 8-13. There's 2:07 remaining. Del Mar ball. Rick with the ball, he's about past half. Throws it into Maddox. Maddox tries to put it into set, but a hand gets thrown in there and diverted. So it's La Jolla ball. La Jolla goalie's looking for a release, finds a low wing. Orion on defense, pressuring. Ordinary foul inside 5. Puts it into La Jolla's set, who fumbles the ball, gets it to Patrick. Del Mar ball. 1:26 remaining. We got a release with Marcy. Marcy with the ball. He's on the outside. He's about at 7 meters. Puts it down to Orion, who's on the low wing. Orion to set. Zarku's. Oh, and Zarku puts it in. Very nice job. There was an assist from Orion. Goal to Alex Zarku. That now is 8-14, 1:09. Ball's on the far side. We're pressuring. Del Mar's pressuring the La Jolla ball. That's Drew. He's going to shoot because the foul's outside 5. And it skip shot ricochet in. We've got some issues we have to address. So that's another goal for La Jolla. That makes the score 14-9. There's 50 seconds remaining. Zarku passes it back to Rick, who is hanging out back a point. Rick brings it up. Puts it into set, but it's not the best pass. Zarku's head was underwater. Rick comes out to steal the ball from La Jolla. That was a great steal. Looking for someone to release to. 19 seconds remain in the game. There's an ordinary foul. Still Del Mar ball. Puts it back to goalie. Patrick's holding it. 9 seconds. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. And Patrick shoots. Doesn't quite make it. So that's it. It's the end of the game. The score is 14-9. Del Mar beats La Jolla in its first game of the KAP7 Invitational, February 10th.